So I'm smoking some Dunhill London mixture. Thanks to Tim down in Payson and his generosity. Totally appreciate it, buddy. Totally. I will, as little as I smoke, and I don't really smoke that much, this will last me a long time. So apparently, and this is the Dunhill branded rather than Peterson, from the date on the back is 10 of 2017. So I understand they did not bring this over into the current Peterson lineup. And I can kind of see why. It's pretty mild. You know, it's, I think, some Balkans and some Virginia. Smoking some, sorry, I was thinking I had my glasses on. Smoking in an old custom build, a custom dash build. So you can't see probably the stamp. It's a little worn down. This is a well-loved pipe. By me, but I'm sure by whoever bought it between 38 and 46. So it's a good smoker. You know, a little poker is just going to smoke pretty nice. So I'm wearing a jacket. I got the bikes out, and it was actually a sunny day. It was possibly over 70 degrees Fahrenheit here in the Pacific Northwest. It's like we've had 10 hours of over 70 this year so far. It's kind of crazy. It's the summer of no summer so far. Even though it's not officially summer quite yet. But, and the quip is, it's January. So, you know, people come up with kind of funny ways of expressing their distaste for the weather. Meanwhile, in other places, they're just broiling. Last year we were. So, spread the joy. So a jacket is not out of place. And I brought my two bikes out, an old Victory Sport Cruiser from 2000 and a 2013 Honda NC700X. So I'm transitioning to the Honda. The Victory has 60,000 miles on it, has a lot of life left in it, but it was just pretty damn big. And I like the idea of riding on dirt roads when they present themselves. So the Honda will do that. It's got, you know, set up with a skid plate, and we took it on some kind of gnarly roads about a month ago on a motorcycle ride. So I love the idea of having that capability. Plus, it has enough power. It's a 700, makes 50-ish horsepower, you know, which is plenty. You know, you can put it in sport mode. It's got the dual clutch automatic, which I never thought I'd have any fondness for, but it's really a lot of fun. And you just put it in sport mode and it'll hold the gears and top out in fifth gear rather than sixth. Half of a Honda Fit engine, so it's kind of automotive feeling, which I like, actually. The Victory only makes 75 horsepower but weighs 200 pounds more. So it makes 75, yeah, and the Honda makes 50. And that's maximum horsepower, so the way I ride, I'm never using maximum. The Victory has programmed fuel injection, so it gets 42 miles per gallon no matter how you ride it. The Honda, I have seen a tank where I got 70 miles per gallon, and in the mid-60s is not unusual. So it's kind of perfect for this climate of high gas prices. So And it's 200 pounds lighter. It's just handier feeling. Has anti-lock brakes. Um, it has kind of some scooter elements to it, which I like. Um, yeah, I mean, it feels like hopping on a mountain bike after riding the Victory. But anyway, I got them both out and washed them off and waxed them and kind of gave them a little love. I was thinking I might sell the Victory to a friend of mine's friend. But she said, no, that's just too much. And it is. It's kind of too much for me. Not too much, but it's more than I want right now. So we'll see what happens. I'm not in a huge rush to sell it, but if you don't ride it, motorcycles kind of like to be ridden or they rot away. So another friend of mine gave me this jacket. It's a Diffie, and let's see, yeah, Diffie. I don't think they make them anymore. Made in the U.S. Real nice Cordura, real nice padding. It's big enough. It's like a 3X, so it's actually roomy enough. And I really like the look of it, but she said, well, the zipper's probably going to need replaced. It doesn't work. So I have some of this stuff, which is Max Wax zipper lubricant from AquaSeal. You get it at dive shops to lubricate zippers on wetsuits. That's where I got it anyway. And it's just a plug of wax, you know. But damn, does it work. So I was thinking I would have to replace this zipper, and zippers can be kind of snotty to replace. But I just keep it kind of lubed with that wax, and it's doing pretty well. So it's kind of like the topic of this video, I guess. Is there ever a topic? Probably not. Is old stuff, kind of keeping stuff alive so it doesn't just get recycled, and the pleasure you get in that. Now, my old Dodge truck, which is 1997, so it would be out of college and embarking on a career if it was my child. I just had to spend $2,100 and get it up and running again. God, that thing. So, but it's running really well, and when it runs well, it's just like a happy, like a large puppy, kind of. It has that feeling, and I need a truck. I took the mower down to Big Valley last night and did a little mowing. So, I mean, I just need a truck. I guess I could drag a little trailer behind the car. I don't think the Fiat's up for that, but I like having a truck. But wow, I've had to put some money into that puppy, I tell you. It was rode hard and put away wet, apparently. So, be careful about your older vehicles. But that's just it. So you buy a vehicle, and you have to put a little money into it. When I bought the Victory, it had 5,200 miles, and those early version 1.0 Victories they had some issues, which they solved in 2003 in the version 2.0. But the 1.0s, they had major problems. Charging system had to be replaced. The transmission had to be essentially replaced, rebuilt. And there were a few other little minor recalls and things. So you have to be prepared to do that. The Honda has been completely trouble-free. I just put on new tires and new chain and sprockets, and It's good to go. It's got 15,000. I bought it with 6,300, I think. So yeah, with this older stuff, it's cheaper to buy used usually, but you have to put a little money into it, and you have to maintain it. So sometimes, and the Dodge is a case in point. One of the springs that holds the door helps the door cushion it when it's opened all the way. Just fell apart, and I haven't found somebody, or I haven't taken the time to look into repairing that. It's a body work thing, and it's like my guy, who's a body work man, he's having midlife crisis issues right now, so I don't think he's really available for doing that. But anyway, you have to keep up with stuff, and you can't just let stuff be broken. And you have that tendency with older stuff, if it doesn't actually impede the forward motion of the vehicle, you can overlook it and let it be broken for a while. And so, that's a danger. And then some of the pieces, like on the Victory, on the truck too, they get a little rusty, they look kind of crappy. So if you're into that perfect vehicle thing, no. But I love buying used stuff. Cameras. I did buy a new camera a couple cameras back, just because Sigma has a 4-year factory warranty, which is pretty awesome. And the used ones were like $150, $200 less, so it just didn't make any sense. But the Honda was half price, and the Victory was less, was a third or less of what they were asking originally. So, and the Dodge too. I mean, a new pickup truck, wow. And I'm not sure I want all that stuff on a new pickup truck. So rescuing stuff like this jacket, I mean, it's a great jacket. It has style and fit and made in the US, and it's awesome. So for a zipper that was acting up, and it was free, price was right. I love used stuff. But again, sometimes you just can't. Sometimes it just makes sense to buy a new thing. If the warranty's really good, if you can't find a used one, if a used one would just be beat to heck by its nature. Like I'm in the garden shed here. I'm looking at my little battery-powered weed eater. It's a Ryobi, because I'm in that ecosystem with those 18-volt lithium batteries. So I have plenty of batteries. So I found this weed eater last Christmas. It was in a closeout bin for $50. And I thought, I don't know. I have a couple of Steels that are like, they could power a house. But that's the problem, they're too big. And I'm getting to that point where I want something more manageable. So this little Ryobi has a 3-year warranty. Yay. I wouldn't really want to buy a used one, because electric stuff, and it's hard to find something used like that. So sometimes you do just buy new stuff. But I actually like doing it, because I feel like I'm saving stuff from the landfill, and yeah, I don't know, sometimes older stuff just has a better feel to it. Like this jacket, I mean, any new jacket you'd buy other than an Aerostitch would probably be made in a foreign place, which is not bad, but I kind of like the made in the US kind of thing. And it's just such a great quality jacket. Yeah. And with a little $4 or so tub of it's from Bellingham, Washington. I'll be doggone. That's cool. Apply to the teeth of the zipper. Open and close zipper to distribute lubricant evenly. Reapply regularly. The Magnet Corporation. MaxWax is a silicone-based zipper lubricant that provides maximum lubrication and protection for wet suits, dry suits, gear bags, luggage, sleeping bags, convertible tops, and more. Maintains, protects, and prolongs zipper life. How great is that? And it really works. So, that's always fun too, when something actually works. So we're probably entering into a recession here, I would expect, and in the next couple years probably. So money's going to be tighter. So buying used may become kind of a thing again. Who knows? Yeah. I say enjoy it. You know, pipes especially. Now there's a perfect case where can't get a custom built anymore. And they just have a patina that includes kind of a vibe, you know, like a history. And it's great. It is just great. So, yeah, if I have a choice between a new pipe and a estate pipe, I'll almost always take the estate pipe. So thank goodness we have eBay, because I think that's become everybody's go-to location for finding this stuff. Used to be thrift stores, but there are fewer of those now that there's Craigslist, and yeah, so the world turns. But yeah, I mean, these custom builts, you know, that rustication is just pretty nice. Look at that. Craggy. These older ones, these custom dash builts, the originals, have kind of a different feel to the rustication too. I like the newer rustication, but yeah, these are just have a different feel. London mixture. Thanks again, Tim. He sent some 965, some London mixture, some standard mixture, some nightcap. I'm forgetting some other stuff that was in that box. I mean, it was really generous. So, thank you, Tim. Really, really appreciate it. I'll try and spread the love too by sharing out tins to different folks. So, yeah, it'll be well enjoyed. Which is what you always hope when you sell something too, that somebody's gonna buy it and just love it again, you know. So, yeah, that's the goal.